Alright, y'all, here we got a Tao DB10 project bike. What I know so far is battery. I kind of already started, but I'll tell y'all what I did. But I know that the battery was toasted. Carb is probably gonna need to be cleaned. Filtered, attached to the vacuum line, popped off the carb. And then brake lever is broken, but I'm probably not gonna fix that. And then rear tire completely toasted. Tube holds no air. So this is how you take the plastics off of one of these. I think it's like 7 or 8 millimeter, but everything on this bike is gonna be millimeter. And then you pop. There's one right there, one right there. And then these have a 10 mil lock washer on the bottom, so you pop those off. And then there's two back up in here. And then you just take the plastic off. You just like pop it one way. If you look at the bottom of this, it has these things, so whenever it goes on there, it goes on like that, and you pull it back to get it off. And the plastic just come off all in like one piece. And what I've done so far is I've taken the battery box off because I know that the battery was toasted. So use a Phillips head, unscrew that, and there's another one right here. And you just unscrew that from the shit, and then yeah. The battery that I have is a Mighty Max. There y'all go. This is the battery that I got. And then it's supposed to come pre-charged and everything. Because these bikes have a specific size battery in order to fit in that battery box. This was $22.99 with a $3 Texas battery fee, and I got it from Lowe's. I got out of the box. That's the hardware it came with, and this fits in that little battery box like so. And it's supposed to come pre-charged, so I'll show y'all how to mount the battery box up. So if you don't know how to get it off, you can just watch me put it on, then you'll just do it in reverse, unless you don't have common sense. Anyway, I'm about to open this piece up. There's the hardware. Probably not going to use these, assuming that these will mount up. So let's see if these will fit. I can't record and do that. As you can see, they mount up, like, you know, they thread in properly and everything. So I'm gonna stick them onto there, and then I don't know how I'm gonna video myself doing that. Unless I like stick this shit. Hold up. I'll do it right here. Give me like 10 seconds to get a fucking screwdriver. That boy got a screwdriver now. Yeah, y'all can see that. Alright, so we just stick that under there. And oh yeah, I left that one right there. Stick this boy under there. We're gonna do the negative first. Damn, what I wanna pop that back. Let's hope it got hooked up on this thing. Oh yeah, bud, look, she's dialed. My other shit fell off. So stick that up under there. Hopefully y'all can still see it. Oh, hold up, I accidentally moved the GoPro. Oh, this fucker's not going into the, or is it? Yep, there we go. Alright, both of these are all dialed up. I don't want to fuck with that right now. Alright, now that we got those pieces on, I'm just gonna set that on the peg. We gotta get these into there, but I'm gonna try to set it up where y'all can see. It's just a two-hand job. Alright, that's all lined up. Alright. Oh yeah, and the mounting points are like right up in there. Yeah, bud, she's dialed. I'm gonna get it like just threaded in there with my hand, and then I'll tell y'all what millimeter. To get it completely dialed up. Yep, she's in there. Now I gotta find out what side where my thing is. Y'all are gonna need a 14mm socket. Just get that. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Probably not gonna get it too tight, just tight enough. Alright, let's see if the battery came charged like it said. And for these, fuck. Hold up. You gotta pull the brake in. Alright, battery came charged. It's not starting, so I'm assuming it's the jets in the car are mad dirty and clogged up. Well, before I tear the carb out, let me just make sure that the gas is off. We'll see if there's gas in it. That would be good to know also. There does appear to be gas in there. I have no idea how long this video is gonna be. I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna fix this. I'll show y'all, but I'm gonna just Gorilla Glue it because it says on the Gorilla Glue that it works for stuff like this. So just Gorilla Glue that piece real nice, like approximately like that. And I don't even see any fuel going through the fuel line. Or the fuel filter. Look, it looks super dry in there. I don't know, I had another one of these. And you could see the, yeah, there we go. See, you can see the fuel in there. What the fuck? Alright, let's see if she'll start now. I think I have the choke on. If you pull that up right there, that turns the choke, like it closes the, it makes the thing like this instead of like that. Alright. So, next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna pop. I'll show y'all what I'm gonna do before I do it, okay? I'm gonna pop this off. There's a hose clamp. Get a flathead screwdriver. Do that to the left to where that hose clamp becomes loose. You pop that off, and then we gotta unscrew the throttle, pop the gas off, and I'll show y'all what to do with the gas and everything. You want to make sure it's off, and then we're gonna zip tie it. We're gonna crimp it and zip tie it, and we're gonna do the same with like the overflow. So if there is gas in the bowl, then it won't come out. And then we're gonna undo these two bolts right there. And then, we do all that, and we unscrew that, pull the little needle thing out that's on the spring, take the carb off, and then we're gonna, these things, I'm gonna show y'all how to do these, because these are like, they look like rivets, but they're not. They're like screws that have no heads. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show y'all how to get these out, and then I have bolts, and I'm gonna show y'all what bolts will fit in there, and you can get them from any like O'Reilly's or AutoZone or Napa or probably even Walmart, your local hardware store. I'm gonna show you what bolts, where you don't have to modify anything. You'll have bolts that go in there, and then I'll show y'all how to clean a carb, and then if we need to adjust it, I'll show you how to adjust like the air fuel ratio, how to put it back on, all that. So I'm about to give you all some hella free knowledge. I just used a flathead screwdriver to undo the hose clamp that was on like the boot or whatever for the air filter. So for y'all, this would probably be one piece unless yours is broken too, or unless you're just watching this shit for fun, that's what I'd be doing to people, just watching projects. Now I'm about to use it. I think it's what, 8mm. About to use an 8mm socket and unscrew the back of the carb right there, and then we're gonna use a pair of robo grips, unless I can do that by hand, and I'll see if I can do that by hand real quick. But I think we're probably gonna end up having to use a pair of robo grips and pop off that, and then I'll show y'all how a choke works real quick if you don't know. So there's that lever right there, and then right now the choke is like up, and then if you can see it moves like that. So I'm gonna pop those bolts off back there, and then what I'll do is I'll pull the gas off real quick and show y'all how to do that part. Alright, so snag 2 zip ties, and then this one right here, pull it out of the thing. There's a little bracket right there. Just pop it out of the little bracket. And this is the carb overfill. So whenever you pop the carb off and start moving it around, gas might come out of this. So just snag a zip tie, and then get it like somewhat tightened. Then just pinch the hose. Hold on, I gotta sit y'all down real quick. So you just pinch the hose, and then tighten the zip tie like that. And I'll make sure I got it tight enough. But you just do that so no gas comes out because it's crimped. And I'm gonna do the same for, this is basically the same for all carbs for bikes. I don't know what carbs for cars are like, but so make sure your gas is off, which mine is. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull this off, and I'm gonna squeeze it. I'm gonna set. I don't know how y'all are gonna be able to see it. Hopefully y'all can see it like that, I hope. I'm gonna do the zip tie like this. Fuck. Just gonna pop this off. Well, I'm squeezing it and pulling. Here, fuck it, we'll do that and push that. Holy balls, that one's hard. Move that up. This is like good for old people that have like that old man hand strength. Damn. Fucking timeout break or some shit. Hold up. Let's see if I can stick a flathead in there and get that piece to come on. I don't want to rip the fucker off. There we go. Oh shit, see how gas is coming out? Just pull this, pop that up, crimp it like that, put that piece in there. Alright, this should be good. So I didn't put it up high enough. Fuck it, hopefully that's straight. In case I didn't show it, just do it like that. And then that keeps the fuel. I see a little bit of fuel within that line. You can still see some in the filter. Then now we're gonna take this. And then I took I have the plastics off for this. I feel like it makes it a little bit easier. I'm just gonna undo these. And then this one might be tough. I might need to get a ratchet and get that piece up in there. See if I got the hand strength for that. I do. Yeah, she's coming off. But hopefully this video isn't like hella boring. If my editing skills are good, I'll fast forward some of these parts. And if not, then y'all get to watch me do everything mad slow. So pop that off right there. Ooh, that's not good. I ripped the gasket off too fast. Okay, hold up. Hopefully I didn't stretch that. I stretched it a little bit, but once it dries up, it'll hopefully get small again. I forgot to tell y'all, yeah, I forgot to do that too. Don't be pulling stuff off super fast. Be like slow with this so you don't stretch things. Because with these cheap Chinese bikes, it'll be a pain in the ass to try to get all these like parts and stuff. So now I'm gonna get a pair of Robo grips and undo that because that shit's a pain in the ass. I've tried it on the different towel project I had. Or y'all can go and just get a carb off of Amazon. Where the fuck is it? Hold up. I don't know where I put my Robo grips right here. Which pair do I? These ones ought to do. And we're gonna get at it from this side. Hopefully y'all can see it from that angle. Then fuck, let me move it. Can y'all see that? I hope so. Oh my god, I just fucked this up. I wish I could move that out of the way, but I don't want to do that. So we're just gonna robo grip this at the top and unscrew. Oh god, it hurts my hand to try to get a good grip on that. The robo grip gets a good grip on the top. And it's gonna get gummed up a little bit at the top, but don't stress that. Damn.
How's it going?
Fine, I'm recording a YouTube video right now, and I was just going the wrong direction, I think, damn it. Yeah, my dumbass just went the wrong direction. So you unscrew that. And be careful, pop that out. Oh shit. Fucking lanyard got. Damn, man down. Alright, now we have the carb off. This is Autism Studios with Dimitri. But we got the carb off. Looks, you know, a little Chinese carb. Says it's made in Japan, but part of me doubts that. Alright, now, if there's any gas in there, which there is, we're dumping the gas out. This is so exciting. Crazy how much gas these little bowls hold. Alright, easy peasy. Now what I'm going to show y'all how to do is these little rivets up in here. Right there. Or they look like rivets right there and right there. There's no heads on them, as you can see. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show y'all how to get those out and then put bolts in that have heads. So if you can like do maintenance and stuff. Alright, we're drilling with the little drill bit into the rivet looking things, but they're actually screws. And you'll see what we're doing in a sec. Then now we're getting a bigger drill bit. then that is an easy out. And you'll see what we do with that.
And the threads on the easy out are left-handed, so as I turn the easy out to the left, it's going to grip in the hole and then pull the screw out. And I may not have a hole in there deep enough.
See, the carb's starting to come apart now. So we just gotta make sure whenever we pull the bowl off to not you know, we need to make sure not to stretch the gasket. Solid. This bowl looks way cleaner than the other one.
Well, you might not have had to do anything.
Yeah, I tried starting it with the new battery. The jets are definitely. Alright, here's the inside of the bowl.
And where are the new bolts?
Yo, I'm stupid. I forgot you gotta pull the brake while doing that shit, so I have no idea how Gramps went in, so I'm gonna just hold this with my legs. Hopefully y'all can see that. I'm gonna hold that with my legs, do this, and as you can see, we're getting hella spark. I don't know if that's a good amount. Hold up. We're getting spark. Alright, now I'm gonna just stick this spark plug. Now that we know for a fact it's getting spark. Just gonna stick that plug back in.
Dimitri?
Yeah.
Where's the GoPro?
I'm literally using it right now to film a YouTube video. Like, I'm recording as we speak. So all of my like 10 subscribers are gonna watch you come in here. Alright. Alright, y'all. I got the jets cleaned and back in. Now we're gonna put the bowl back on like so. And I'm gonna show y'all how to, since we took those out, what you're gonna need is these M4 7x16 little bolts. What we're gonna do, hold up, get this shit open. Alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do that with some blue Loctite, or they stick out far enough where you could put a nut on the other end, but that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get these up in there and then we're gonna do the next part. Alright, y'all, this is how we're looking. Carb's all back together. Got those bolts in, got this Gorilla glued, that is Gorilla glued on there. Now what we're gonna do, first thing we're gonna do is, I've done this before so I know what's gonna be easiest. We're gonna get that, the like throttle thing up in there. So how did I do this before? Hopefully y'all can see that. And it goes in like this. And whenever you're doing this, you got to make sure that the thing goes all the way up down in there, or else you're gonna have throttle issues. So you got to move it around a little bit till you figure out exactly where it goes. And have it like that. And now we're gonna have this like so. Pop this around like that. And then get what I do with the bolts. Fuck, I can't see anything. I probably look so goofy right now, I can't find the hole. Hold on, let me feel for the hole right there. There we go. And these are 8mm, if I didn't already say that. And just get that. Now that we got that going in there, we'll do this other side. Oh, and make sure that the gasket on the black thing, make sure the gasket is facing towards the front of the bike. If that's not already, you didn't already realize that. Now we're gonna do it from this side because it's easier, and then I'm gonna hit y'all back once I get all that put back. I got everything put back together. I tried to put the filter back on, but the Gorilla Glue's not dry yet. So according to my calculations, there's no reason as to why it shouldn't start. Do the choke. Let's see if it'll start. getting some power. One thing I should have done is made sure that this fucker had oil in it. So kind of late to check that, but hold up, let me. I had paper towels somewhere. Don't want to wipe it on my shirt. Fuck it, we're just gonna use my head sock. This fucker might have like no oil in it. And that would not be good. Yeah, she's got oil. So I think we're just gonna keep jacking with it a little bit. I don't know why I didn't start hella well, but I'll pop the choke down and see if she'll start. I have my hand on the throttle. We might need to adjust the carb a little bit, because idle just turns. I have my hand a little bit on the throttle. So we got her to start. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna adjust. I guess I'll show y'all how to do that too. I'm just gonna adjust the. I'm gonna turn the air to fuel ratio. I don't know. I think tightening it makes it have more fuel. Let's see if she'll start up now. Be all dialed. Oh yeah, so it's just the carb. I'll need a jack with it. But she's going. Real nice. I just realized I wasn't recording, but I got everything back together, turned it on, and I adjusted the idle a little bit, and now she's running solid. If I pick this up, y'all can see, if I pick the rear tire up, it's running. So we got that running just from that. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow till the air filter is dry to stick this back on, but it's literally just a hose clamp. Turn this off. So now what's next is we're gonna put a new tube in the tire. I'm gonna get the plastics back on, and we'll replace the shift lever. I think that's coming in a few days. And then we'll do an oil change, and then she'll be ready for anything. Completely dialed up. I forgot to record part of this, but I got a new brake lever on there. It's not a towel one. We grinded, it was a little bit too big, so we grinded it down. Then like there's a little thing right here, and we chopped that off so we can make it fit. Got that on Amazon, 15 bucks. Then Gorilla Glue set, so I popped that back on with the hose clamp. I forgot to record this part. So we're starting the rear tube. I mean, the rear tire needs a new tube. So I just took those bolts. There was one right here for the rear brake lever. I undid that. Then these, the bolts like that lock together. So you got to put a wrench on one, then pop the other one off. And you got to do that right here and right here for the chain tensioner. And now I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop this off right here, Then we're just gonna undo the rear axle and then pop the rear wheel off, and I'll show y'all how to change a rear tube on one of these. I got the rear wheel off. Like impossible to film that, but you just pop the spacer was right there, pop that off, and then this little spacer was right up in there, and then the rear drum brake was on there like that. It just stays on there, and it was up on this, so we just pull it out like that, undo the chain. You don't need to undo the master link or anything, literally just take it off the sprocket and you'll be straight. Now we gotta get in the fun part of changing a freaking 10-inch tire. Oh, this is gonna be ass. We got a rim protector and some tire irons, and we're starting to peel it up. Here, I'll hold that.
Try and push down, no, on the tire to get it back down off the rim. Try and do it even right in here.
Okay, let me turn the camera off.
That's okay.
Alright, we got the lip of the tire up off the wheel. It's a big pain in the ass, but if we can do it, you can do it.
What?
Alright, we're just going around the tire with the tire irons, pulling it out from under the lip, back over it, as you can see here. It's the same for both sides.
Okay, let's see if we can get this rim protectors out.
I'm gonna turn the camera off. Alright, we got the tire off of the rim, and there was a rubber band right here called a rim strip. I got a new one of those for it, and then you're just gonna line it up over all the screws and put the valve stem hole right there. And also the valve stem had a bolt on the inside of the rim that you gotta undo whenever you pull the tube off. And then we're just putting the rim strip around it.
So what I do want to do is spray this thing down good.
Alright, and we put the tube with a little bit of air into the tire. I was spraying it with a Windex as lube. We gotta take this off. And there should be one still in there. Line it up. Here. Hold up! Don't push so hard. All right, push down. Hold up. You push it. I gotta stop recording. Now we got the nut on the end of the valve stem. Now we're just putting the tire back on to the rim.
Yeah, we're trying
peasy.
to.
come back to y'all when all that's back on.
Now all I'm going to do is go around and make sure that the tube's not pinched over here between the tire and the rim anywhere. Okay.
Now we're just gonna add some air to the tube, get it all dialed up, and just stick the rear back on. Oh yeah, bud, she's solid. I got the rear wheel back on. You gotta just have to jack with these. Make sure you put the spacers in, and then you just gotta jack with these right here. And on the other side, make sure the chain isn't too tight or too loose. You just want to, like, maybe this might be a little bit too tight, but you just want a little bit of play. And then while the bike is up on the stand, this will make it really easy to lube the chain. So just like spin it like that while you're squirting the chain. Easy peasy. Alright, got it all put back together. I'm about to show you how to do the easiest oil change of your life. 17mm socket. You get like a really small pan. Drain plug is right there. There's a hole in it. Just get the bike warm. I just warmed it up. Hold on one second. Gotta break this loose. Holy balls, that's tight. Hold up. Fuck. I gotta break this loose. Holy balls, I was tight, but I got it loose. Now we're just gonna unscrew it. And we're gonna get the washers like stuck on there. I'm gonna have to pop that off. I don't know why it's being such a pain in the ass. I just said this is gonna be the easiest oil change of your life, and it's giving me trouble, but just unscrew that piece. Let all the old oil drain out. Then you just get a bottle, where did I put it? $4 at Walmart, 10W40. And you're just gonna loosen that up. Once that's done draining, you're gonna put the drain plug back in and pour. It's supposed to take 0.9 liters, or not 0.9 liters, 0.9 quarts. But I just dumped the whole thing in. You know, I'm not gonna do anything wrong, I don't think. So if you fuck your shit up, don't get mad at me. But I'm gonna just pour the whole thing in there, and then I'll show y'all me doing that in a sec once that's done draining. I'll just lift it up, move it around, make sure you get all the oil out. See, some's draining. I'm moving it around. You know, there's no oil filters on these. Move it around, got the oil out, perfect. Now we're gonna stick this drain plug back up in there. This is probably so exciting to watch me do. At least y'all get to hear my cute voice. Fuck, hold up. Alright, perfect. Open that up. Get your funnel. And we just start dumping. Ooh, yeah. Wish I knew how to edit some fucking slow motion. That'd be sick. Get that oil in there. Yeah. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright. Got that in there. Put that right there. And I'm about to take the plastics back on. Let's see if I can do one of those. Boom. Got her all dialed up. You know, project complete. I appreciate all y'all watching. You know, comment stuff if you have any questions, and I'll be quick to answer. Even if you see this video like a year after I post it, I'll still be responding to stuff. If anyone has any, like, you know, anything to say, things I did wrong that you think you could do better or something, comment that. Put some help for people if someone's trying to restore one of these or whatever. You know, bless someone with some knowledge. And that's about it. Just, you know, if this video gets one comment that's like, yo, do more of these, then I'll flip hella bikes. I'll drop y'all so many projects. I get a lot of free time in the evenings and stuff, so I could do like probably either like one dirt bike every, like, dirt bikes sell fast and they, you know, they come easy, so I could do a dirt bike every, depends on how long I have to wait for parts, but I could do like a dirt bike like this. I could do a dirt bike restoration video every 3 days, about like 3-4 days, depending on how long it takes to get parts. And then I could do, I don't know if I'm ready to do like a sport bike project, because I've worked on a sport bike before and they're a pain in the ass. But Harleys, I'll definitely be interested. I got this badass Dyna right here. Definitely would be down to get another Harley. And then I got the Vulcan and the Bandit. Got a KLX back there. Bought the KLX as a project. Got that piece running. But I didn't make a YouTube video on it. So if any of y'all want to see like a project, anything that's like Harley or dirt bike, you know, like if someone was like, yo, do a YZ250, I'll try to find a YZ250 to buy if I can get a good deal on one that's, you know, not running or something. Get that piece dialed up. Just let me know. I don't know if I'm ready to do like full like engine stuff, like rebuilds and all that, but I'll definitely be down to try. You know, worst thing that can happen is like, you know, gotta pay someone else to do it and like lose $1,000 or $2. But whatever y'all want to see, I like just jacking with stuff, so, you know, it's kind of worth it. Even if I lose money on a project, it'll be dope for y'all to see, you know, let the world learn from Dimitri. Yeah, appreciate y'all watching. If anyone ends up watching this,